Hey everybody, it's Purple from the it's from Skating Jelly, and this is my LP. I hope you enjoy this, as it's going to be very fun. So, yeah. Here we go, ladies and gents. This is... Ladies and gents, welcome to Pokemon Gold. Gonna start a new game. Let's check the clock for him. And it's like 10 o'clock. So yeah, this world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. I'm just gonna skip the intro. And my name is going to be PJ. So let's go. So yeah. And here you'll receive your Pokegear. You can use this to make phone calls and other interesting stuff, which I'm not really going to go into right now. It is not, yes it is Sunday. I know it is not daylight savings time, and it's 10 AM. It's actually, where I am, here in England, it is 5:18 PM. So yes, sorry if the sound's a bit loud. I'm trying to speak a little bit. Sounds like on 10 on my computer, but anyway. First thing we're going to do is go to Professor Elm's lab. So yeah, here we are, and this is Prof. Elm. He is one of the 4 professors that we've met so far. It was Prof. Oak, Prof. Elm, Professor Birch, and then Professor Rowan. Now, interestingly, Professor Rowan is the only professor that hasn't been named by a tree, after a tree, because you know, Oak, Birch, Elm. Now then, you have a choice of 3 Pokemon. Cyndaquil, very powerful Pokemon, got good balanced stats, just hard to raise. Here's Chikorita. Wouldn't really recommend it. It's easy to raise, but it's got some good moves, but it's really annoying to do the first gym with it. So here's my selection. This is Totodile. It's in the middle. It's got balanced stats, learns great moves. It's a perfect team member. I've actually once attempted a Totodile solo run, and it worked out. So anyway, and this guy's name is going to be your name. I'm gonna call you. It's a stupid name, and it really doesn't make sense, but why I would call it this, but I'm gonna call it anyway. Name is Ghost. And now, let's make our way over to the next area. And now let's make our way over here, and here we are given a potion for our round. A potion heals about 20 HP, and heals 20 HP, and a lot can be found, and they're very cheap at 300 Pokédollars in the Pokemart. Now, ladies and gents, today I'm actually going to be doing some off-screen training, so I'm actually going to pause, and I will be right back. Alright, hello everybody, I'm back. And now, something I forgot to mention, your starter Pokemon will always come with a berry. More specifically, in the 3rd and 4th generations, it's an Oranberry, which heals 10 HP, and it's a good hold item for early in the game, so, yes, by the way, when I decided to do this LP, I was planning on doing Crystal version, but I'm already doing other stuff on Crystal, so, Yeah. And here we find one of the first Pokemon. This is Pidgey. It's got decently balanced stats. As you can see, there's my training. It's got decently balanced stats, and it's a decent flying type, but it's not the best. Now right here, we're gonna go up here into this route, which is Route 46, if I'm correct. And here in Route 46, in Pokemon Crystal, you can find Phanpys, which are very balanced ground types. They're very strong, and they're very good for your team. Here you can also find Rattatas, which are very weak Pokemon. They've got really bad stats. I wouldn't recommend using one. And then the last Pokemon in this route that you can find is a Sentret, which is a decent HM slave and can learn really good, decent moves. And it's very powerful. Well, powerful for this generation. It's got some good moves. And here's another Pidgey. So yeah, I trained Ghost 4 levels. By the way, I just did this, which is, as you saw there, that quick super speeding. That was, you know, super speed. That's how I trained it. Just went in the grass. I died once, so it wasn't that bad. And now we're gonna head north out to, I believe this is Route 31, towards Mr. Pokemon's house. By the way, that city we just went through is called Cherry Grove City. Cherry Grove City, not much to really say. It's just the first city you encounter in the game. And it's a very interesting city for this game, considering a lot of stuff can be done there, and it's very interesting. Now, right up here, by the way, you're all probably thinking, where the hell is my Pokedex? Well, we're gonna be getting our Pokedex very soon from a special somebody. And by the way, a little tip. Later on in the game, you can come back to Mr. Pokemon's house after you've beaten a certain Pokemon and gotten a certain item. You can come back and he will trade this item for an EXP share, which basically you give it to a Pokemon and it gains experience from battling without you having to switch it in and out. So out here, we're going to come up here and meet Mr. Pokemon. And he's saying stuff. And you're going to receive the mystery egg, which is a key item, and it's a very interesting little egg. I'm not going to ruin what's in it, but it's a very nice little present for you if you watch the Pokemon anime and stuff. And this is Oak. Yes, ladies and gents, Prof. Oak is going to give us our Pokedex. He likes your Totodile. So anyway, now then, he is going to give us our Pokedex. The latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. He said all this in Kanto. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. If I stay too long, I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. PJ, I'm counting on you. You're returning to Prof. Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. And now he will rest our Pokemon. And now we're gonna leave. And phone call! Prof. Elm, Prof. Elm. Hello? A disaster? Oh no, I've got to get back to the lab. Let's head back to Cherry Grove City as quickly as we can. I'm gonna super speed to get there. This must be a really big disaster if he had to call me for it. Let's head over here. Alright. Let's go. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Ladies and gents, this is your rival. And that big disaster? A Pokemon was stolen by this guy. We'll get to name him later, but you know. Now I have to do this quickly because we're kind of running out of time. We literally have 30 seconds. So I have to get this battle kind of done, you know. I'm gonna super speed a little bit. Alright, sorry about the sorry if the music's a bit too loud, but you know. And that was our rival. That's pretty much it. So, ladies and gents, that is the end of this episode. And next time on Pokemon Gold, we are going to be continuing back to Prof. Elm's lab. So, I guess with that, we're going to save our game. So overwrite that file. And we'll see you guys next time.